everyone. I'm going to give everybody's computer a hot second to refresh, but hello, it is time for Reading Sprints. It's Monday, September 11th, so, it is kind of, an infamous day in history, but we're all here together spending some time reading some books. So I think it's a good use of all of our time. But anyway, hi everyone. It's a new week. It's Monday. It's time for Reading Sprints. I know someone made a comment that I'm always reading either Anne Rice or Ian Fleming, and I didn't do this on purpose, but I am reading Ian Fleming today. I am reading Dr. No. Well, by that I mean I am rereading Dr. No. I've read it once, rereading it again for my recap series. Pretty excited about it. This weekend, Prince Lestat and the Realms of Atlantis. The video has been filmed. The raw footage is 2 hours long. Oh my God. A lot happens in that book. I have to edit it all, and then it'll be up this weekend. And then the following weekend, we'll get Dr. No, the whole thing. Anyway, hi everybody. How are you? Hello. Hey Sharon, how are you? Yeah, it's been a day. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really got a whole lot going on besides I'm reading this book. Hold on. Sorry, I have to answer a text message. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, doing my thing here. Hey, another Sharon, different spelling though. Hey, how are you? It's Monday. It's Monday, it's Monday. And the football game's on right now. I don't know if any of you guys are football fans. It's the Jets and someone else. I'm forgetting right now, but the Jets. I am interested to see this game, so I think it's recording so I can watch it later. But Aaron Rodgers, famously on the Packers his entire career, finally left and he went to the Jets. I think he's trying to pull one of those stunts because in the last several years, a very, established quarterback for a certain team has left the team to a new team. And the first year they're on that team, they go to the Super Bowl. It's happened several times recently. So I don't know if that's what Aaron Rodgers is trying to do. But I am interested in seeing how he plays with a different team. So it's interesting. I'm excited to see that. Oh, well, hi, Fred. Thank you for coming and hanging out for a little bit. You don't have to stay the whole time. It is optional. So thanks for coming and hanging out. Page 116 of The Mystery at Dunvegan Castle by T.L. Huchu. All right, very cool. Little camping and birthday adventures on your back. Oh, birthday adventures! It was your birthday. I'm a bad friend. I'm sorry. Happy belated. I'm glad that you got to go on a camping trip, though. But yeah. I don't know. I'm just so tired. I've just worked all day. I exercised and I don't know what to do with myself. I had plantain chips for lunch. So, that's about where I am in life. Yay, thank you. It'll be out Saturday. It's filmed. I have to edit it, which I'm not looking forward to because it's 2 hours of raw footage. Dear Lord. I hate filming that big of a raw video. I hate doing it. And then I thought as I was filming it, I was like, oh, I feel like I've been talking for a while. And then I finally looked at the video length when I was done and I was like, 2 hours? Fuck. I was so astonished. It was probably the longest raw footage I've done. And mainly, it's just so much happens in that book. Good Lord. I don't know. It is what it is. Pasta. Ooh, okay. I love a pasta. You're reading Perfect Blood by Kim Harrison, part of the Hollow series. Okay, very cool. A Lady for a Duke by Alexis Hall. Yeah, I really like that one. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Yeah, oh god, the video is so long. And like when I do those big videos, when I do like a small video, like a wrap up video or like a TBR or like a book haul or something, easy videos, I could edit that and upload it really all in one day if I try. They're smaller, they're shorter videos. But like these big ones, these recaps, they take a while to do. And I usually spread it out over 4 days. The first 3 days are me cutting. I cut the video down to thirds and I edit a third of it each day fully with photos and memes and zooms and all kinds of stuff. And then day 4, I watch it all again and edit again. This is like my final pass. And then I upload it. So it's going to be a very busy week. And then next week, I'm going to do it all over again for Dr. No. But yeah, I only have one more book left in the Vampire Chronicles. And allegedly the shows are coming back. Not this year because of the strikes, but hopefully next year. Because I really want season 2 of both shows, Interview the Vampire and Mayfair Witches. I want a season 2 of both. And of course I'll recap them. But it's a whole thing. I don't know when they're coming back. 115 of Joyland by Stephen King. Very cool. I hope you're enjoying it. Anyway. Sorry, I'm just like, I get off work and then like I like get ready to start filming and then I just have to go. I'm like, maybe I should just start these later in the day, like at 5:30 my time maybe, because like 5 o'clock is just not enough gap between ending work and starting this. It just makes me really discombobulated every time we like start a video. I'm just like, I don't know what life is. Like, who are people? Every time. I think I should just give myself more of a buffer window. But who knows? Anyway. Yeah. Dr. No. I don't know. I'm excited about this one. I mean, Dr. No is the 6th book of the series, but it's the first movie. So they changed things around a little bit. And it's also, signature Ian Fleming yikes factor here. And it's my second time reading it. And I am excited to craft the jokes for this one because I remember reading it and like saying crazy stuff to like Greg, the boyfriend, just being like, "Did you know what happened to this?" And like, just being like, I don't know. I'm excited to share the jokes with the masses. But Honey Rider, our Bond girl in this, she is basically a sexy baby. If you watch 30 Rock, you get it. She's a sexy baby. 2 books started: Dragon Keeper by Robin Hobb and Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. Whew. I mean, Station 11 is heavy. So if you're like, if you're asking for like, which one you should be reading, you're not. But if in case, I would go probably Dragon Keeper because Robin Hobb, although Robin Hobb can tug at the heartstrings at times, but like Station 11, that's like a plague, right? That's kind of intense. Thank you. Speaking of the boyfriend, he gave me a drink. That's what my text message was earlier. Anyway. Yeah. It's been a day. I don't know. I just want to, I think I should get reading because like I'm not fit for like talking to humans. Like I'm not functional yet. Crochet in Afghan, listening to You Are Not Alone, I'm assuming, by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. Very cool. I hope you're enjoying it. But yeah, I can't function right now, so I'm just gonna do a sprint. Anyway, The Pigman by Paul Zindel. Okay. Yeah, I figured it out. Let's see. A couple others you started as well, but they'll be later. Fair enough. Yeah. Oh gosh. I don't know. I'm so tired. The football game's going on and like I want to know what's happening. I'm having discombobulation. So let's just do a sprint. I feel like I need to focus myself on like one thing because otherwise I'm just gonna like lose it. So let me bring up our duck friend. So this is Miles for anyone just joining us for the first time. He's our duck friend. Times are sprints. I named him Miles because he walks for miles. So let's go ahead and do our sprint starting now. Hello, everybody. Casually coming back from sprints. How's everybody doing? Was it a good one? I got I'm on page 48, Dr. No by Ian Fleming. Making progress. These are always take longer to read because I have to like script whilst reading, so it takes a little longer, but here we are. Hope everyone got some stuff read as first sprint. Let's see where we were. Okay, no new comments yet, but I hope everyone read some good stuff for this past 30 minutes. Oh, sorry, sometimes you need to stretch. My back. Sometimes, sorry, I'm just going to stretch it out. I'm a creature today, but anyway, here we are. 5% in a cat cuddle. Those are the best. 15 pages. Excellence. Just had breakfast. Quick meeting. Fiddling with an executive's profile photo. Fair. I don't even know how much I got into this. I don't know. I read like 10%. I don't remember what page I started on, but I know I was like 4% in the book, and now I am 15% of the way through the book. The progress. Oh man, I wanted to get to 33% today. I want to get to the first third, which is page, if I'm doing the math correctly, 104, and I'm on page 49. So like about halfway to my reading goal. I'll finish it up, and then I have to edit so much footage tonight. So yeah, that's about where I am with life. It's just so much to do all the time. Anyway, I don't know. I like doing the recap videos because they're fun, but they're so much work. So I have to do all of the editing and the filming and all of that. But, I also spent, the 20 hours that the audiobook contained, like reading the book, scripting it, editing it, filming it. It's a lot of hours for, not the biggest return. So I'm doing it for funsies, but it's so much work. And I'm just like, oh God, just thinking about how much work I have to do. It's like a little daunting. But anyway, Caitlin, you got 22 pages done. I love that. Whew. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just having a day where I'm just like so tired. Let's see if I can figure it out. 14. I was on page 14 when I started this, and I'm on page 49. 39, 35 pages. There you go. That's how much I read. Anyway, hi everybody. I'm just having like anxiety spirals and knowing how much work I have to do this week. But not only do I have to script and read this, I also have to do all that editing. And I should keep reading books like Thursday, Friday, but like I have a feeling it ain't gonna happen because I'll be so burnt out. So we'll see. I might not do enough reading this week, but that's kind of my life all the time. Anyway, for sure. I mean, this past weekend too, I had like a migraine again. Like I get them fairly often. So like I was like, for like a whole day, my head hurt. And then Sunday, it still hurt a little bit. So like it's a rough weekend. So I just watched, action movies, which I don't know if it helped or hindered my headache at all. I just love action movies. It's just the best. It's one of my main like interests in life. Reading, perfume, watches, wine, and action movies. Those are like my things I always genuinely love. Yeah, for sure. Mondays are always hard productivity wise because I'm just trying to get everything done. But they're always the busiest day of the week because of all of the weekend stuff. And no one did on Friday, so they come back Monday and they're like, ah, and I'm like, ah, I'm just getting thrown so much like info. Soulless, okay. Like, Kathy, this is the one I told you to read. Soulless by Gail Carriger. I hope you're enjoying it. We read Curious Beginning by Deanna Raybourn. If you want a non-paranormal version, like same vibes, check out that one. Oh yeah, you're one of our members. You know what we read. I'm just a lunatic. Anyway, Larissa, I'm glad that you're enjoying Soulless. Anyway. Mm. I saw the face I was making. 7 rows crocheted, 30%, 38% of the way through the audiobook. Nice. Love that. There you go. Nice. I'm incepting people. It's funny because like I didn't even love the book that much, but I know everyone who loved Curious Beginning is gonna love Soulless. So I like being able to recommend something. Anywho, yeah, so much book to read. However, fun fact, I'll just bring up this. You know, James Bond, he has his iconic Walther PPK gun. And this is the book where he finally gets that gun. The other, you know, this is book 6. So the other 5 books of the series, he had this old Beretta. And it was his gun he got in the war, like World War II. So he's been with this Beretta for a very long time. And like the amount of attention he pays to this gun, because he's an assassin, is a lot. And then this one, they take it away and they make him have the Walther PPK. And he feels like he's getting divorced. He's like, I've been married to this gun for 15 years. Like, it's like a whole thing. And I'm like, there's a lot to unpack there mentally. But yeah, he just got his Walther PPK. So fun fact, everybody. And he got the Walther PPK. Mind you, he would have stayed with the Beretta the whole time. But like a reader, fan, what have you, wrote to Ian Fleming and said like, hey, a spy wouldn't carry a Beretta, okay? They don't have the stopping power, frankly, and they're too big and they jam and they're just sloppy. He would have something much more sleek and small that packs a bigger punch, Walther PPK. So, fun fact, he only got the Walther PPK because of a fan letter. And the fan's name was Boothroyd, and then Q Branch, the head of Q Branch, his name is Boothroyd in the book. So he got a little cameo. That was kind of a fun Easter egg that a fan is now a character in the book giving him a PPK. Addams Family. Okay, Labyrinth, Hocus Pocus. The spooky stuff. Ooh, She Who Became the Sun. I hope you're enjoying. That one was a lot. I remember reading it and it was so much. Not that it's bad. It was just like a lot of book. Finally bought a copy of The Witch King. Very cool. I mean, you understood it, Helen, way more than I did. I only like 60s to 70% understood what happened in there, but I'm glad that you got your physical copy. Vampires and Desserts. Good so far. Excellent. I love that. It's been several years since I read it. Yay. Talking about the PPK. Mm-hmm. She became the audiobook. Ooh, okay. Makes the book feel better about reading. Yeah. But anyway, so it's PPK. Anyway, and also, I just want to say, I mean, misogyny respected here. They're like, hey, Boothroyd, what do you think about the Beretta? And he's like, oh, it's a lady's gun. And James is like, the fuck it is. James is like, how very dare you, sir? He's just like so angry. And he's like, it's a lady's gun. It's very flashy and it jams. It's not very cool. It's like fashion over function, essentially. James is like, this thing, James so indignant. Like, how dare you, sir? And then he has to have the fucking PPK that he doesn't even want. And the same scene happens in the movie version as well, where James is trying to walk out of the office secretly with the Beretta, and M's like, leave the Beretta. And he's like, fine. And he leaves. In the book, though, it's written a little differently, where in the movie, you know, James is a little like, fine, whatever. In the book, it's a little scarier because James is a trained assassin and someone just took away his gun. And the way like James responds to that situation and his thought process, he's like, someone wanted to die today. Like the way his mind just goes immediately like, I have murdered people for less. But he doesn't hurt them, obviously. But like the way he's just flip the switch. In the Russian accent he uses. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure which Russian accent, so let me know. Ooh, pasta and salad. I love that. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. I have things I could cook. It depends if I want to like invest the time in cooking because I'm so tired. I didn't realize I was as tired as I am until like this started, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I just like hit a wall like in front of the internet. But here we are. I don't know. Maybe I'll just get takeout or something. I don't know. Like I can't eat fast food again. You know, like have you ever just gotten sick of fast food, even though it's like easy to go get Taco Bell on a night where you're really tired, but you're like, I should eat something better for me. I wish they had better drive-through options. You know what I mean? You know me well. It's always Taco Bell. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I always do, but like I should eat something better. I wish they had more options for drive-through. Like if they had more, diverse options, I would say. Like, oh my gosh, if they had an Indian food fast food option, oh my god, I'd be there all the time, or like Thai food or something, because those foods aren't necessarily made for fast food. You know, they take time to develop the flavors. I get why they're not, but like I want to drive up to a window and have someone give me curry. Is that too much to ask? I wish those existed because it's always like burgers or burritos. Like end of list. There's not like any good fast food options for any more like diverse foods. Golden Eye. Okay. Order in. Maybe. Yeah, it's probably gonna happen. I had pizza over the weekend though, and I can't eat more pizza. Like I can't have anymore. I know. I'd be there all the time. It would be a problem. For local pub. Okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, Taco Bell, they're so vegetarian friendly. Like even before like vegetarian was like trendy and like other fast food places had vegetarian options, like Taco Bell made anything in their menu vegetarian for you. Easy. And I remember being in college, like a broke college kid, and I was literally like rolling up to the Taco Bell drive-through like late at night and like buying like a bean burrito with like change from my car. I might be dating myself for a brief period of time. They were only 99 cents. They were a dollar. So I would show up and I know it was $1.09 exactly with tax. So I would pay in pocket change. I get a burrito. And like I did that way more often than you would think. Those poor people, they're like, oh, the change lady's back. It just holds a special place in my heart from being a broke college kid. Yeah. I know. Oh, I have a really good Indian place by me too. And Sundays they have champagne buffet. So they have like a buffet. Well, champagne. It's not real champagne. It's like sparkling wine, but they give it to you for free if you get the buffet. So usually Greg and I will go on Sundays because we're like, well, if they're going to give us free drinks, we'll go get it. And they're really good. It's just like, I don't know. Guess I could do. I haven't done Indian takeout in so long because I always just go for the buffet. But that like is an option. Yeah, the 99-cent burrito days. We're just like paying in change. They cost more than that now. I think they're up to like $1.39 or something. So I would need more change if I was going to still buy them with pocket change. Nacho Bel Grande was $3. Yep. I don't think I've ever had a Nacho Bel Grande. Surprisingly, I'm a Taco Bell person, but like I've never had one because like I don't think they would be good without the meat. And I order things without the meat. So I mean, like, it'd just be like soggy. So like, I don't know. Greg gets it though. That's Greg's like favorite thing. I know. They'd be so good for a takeout, like a drive-through if they had it. Oh my God. It's like I could get fast food burgers or burritos, but like they don't have any other options or even like Italian food. I know there is a fast food option for Italian places, but they don't have any in California. Well, they do have one in California, and it is about 50 miles from my house, and Greg and I have drove. we drove 50 miles to go get it because it's popular where Greg's from in Kentucky. It's called Fazoli's, and it's a drive-through Italian place. I know they're in the Midwest, and Greg grew up eating it. So like there's only one in California. It's 50 miles away. And we have driven to get it once. But yeah, it's just way too far. But that does exist. You know, it's not good Italian food as an Italian person. Like I don't go out and get Italian food at stores. Like maybe it's a cultural thing, but it's just like I don't go to Italian restaurants. I make it myself. So I don't know. I wish there was better options for like fast food options, I guess. Let me be a dirtbag in peace and have good food. Yeah, I could see that in Arkansas, not having a big Indian American population. But there probably are a few, like maybe in the cities. I don't know. I don't know about Arkansas. I would hope there's maybe like something. Emotional support crunch wrap. Yep. I think you nailed it for sure. Yes. Doubled. It's awesome. Nacho Bel Grande is awesome meatless. Okay. I mean, I get my own fancy salsa. Like I do like the hot sauce, the fire sauce from Taco Bell because I like it spicy. But I go to, it's like a Mexican grocery store. I think they're only in California. I don't know if they're anywhere else, but it's called Vallarta. And they make this salsa. I buy it by the tub. I will buy a tub of it. It is so good and so spicy. And I'm obsessed with it. And I put that shit on everything. Eggs, oh, they're so good on eggs, and like I'll put it on my Taco Bell so I feel fancy. But no, I got my like fancy salsa. Okay, very good. I mean, yeah, everyone gets turned off with something at one point or another. What town? What town is what in? The Fazoli's? I don't remember. It's like 50 miles. It's Inland Empire. I'll say that. Because I'm in LA, this Inland Empire where the Fazoli's is. 45 minutes? Oh, no. Oh, no. I had such a visceral reaction. I felt bad. Oh, no, you poor thing. I'm sure there's other things closer to you, but oh, no. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you live in a college town, too. Because I live near college as well. So, yeah, I don't know. Taco time. I like the name of it. Taco time. That sounds fun. Butter chicken from a local convenience store. His mom makes it. I love that. Like, oh man, in on the west side in LA, I used to work near it. Like I would get off the freeway right where this place was. It was called Bombay Frankie. and they make Frankie's, which is kind of like an Indian burrito. It's like street food, but like in like a naan basically instead of a burrito tortilla. Um, and it was in a gas station, and they were amazing, Bombay Frankie, and they were literally in a Chevron station. Like they had their own little restaurant in the gas station, and they were so good. And they've since closed. I think during the pandemic, which sucked because I only just started working around that area on the west side during the pandemic. So I haven't had it in so long because they closed not long after I found them. But yeah, sometimes the ones where you don't know, like the oddest location, sometimes you find some good stuff. For sure, yeah. Many locations in the area. Okay. I love that. I love local finds. Anyway, we got off track. Let's do another sprint. This is what happens. We go down our own little rabbit holes, but that's the best. That's the fun stuff. So let's do a sprint to get us back on track. We'll pull it up. Our duck friend. Hey, Miles, how's it going? All right, let's do a 30 and then we'll reconvene. Starting now. Hello, everybody. I'm going to finish the sentence I'm typing, but we're coming back from sprints. Okay, sorry, I had to finish that sentence. But hi, everybody. How are you? I got up to page 88. I have one more chapter, and that'll hit my reading goal for the day. So far, so good. It's very tense. It takes a very different tone than the previous book did, From Russia with Love, because From Russia with Love, frankly, James is sloppy. He is sloppy AF. He's very complacent. He gets into stupid situations that are just obvious, like traps. He's real dumb in that book. This book, in the end of From Russia with Love, he gets poisoned and fades to black, allegedly. I think it was originally intended for him to be killed off. And obviously not killed off. He's alive, but I think he's learned a lesson about being sloppy. So he's on like high alert for everything in this book, like on a razor's edge. So it's good seeing James be smart again and like not rash, not sloppy, very meticulous. So it's better than the previous book. I feel like the previous book is just such a mess. I mean, realistically, this one is also pretty unbelievable if you're even just thinking about reality, but like we're reading a spy novel. Reality doesn't always have a lot to do with it. Let's see. Oh, what? Oh my, I haven't seen the game. Ah! I was talking about Aaron Rodgers. Oh no, carried him off. I hate that. Oh no, I have to go find out. I'll go find out what happened. Yeah, you finished your book. Didn't do anything, load the dishes. I mean, you did something. You load the dishes, so progress. 36 pages of One Dark Window. Awesome work, Brittany. I'm glad that you joined us. Love the Kim Harrison Hollow series. Okay, another fan. Nice. Probably going to finish it tonight. Awesome work. Okay, You Billionaire Romance. Okay, Scheming Heart by Ivy Lane. Oh, so it's like an episodic series where each one's a different self-contained story. Love that. And chapter 3, still good. Great stuff. 8 more rows crocheted. Nice. 47% through the audiobook. You were like killing it tonight. Another 5% because you've been annotating all your feels. You do you, honeydew. Sometimes you gotta do it. Woo-wee. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, what were you reading again? What was the name of it? Lady for a Duke. Lady for a Duke. There's a lot of feels in that book. But I love it. It's so fun. There you go. I believe it's A Lady for a Duke by Alexis Hall. This was, a little bit ago, an hour and a half ago. But I think that's what you're reading because I remember I was like way into it. Yeah. I don't know. I got one more chapter to read. Hunger in my tummy because I had plantain chips for lunch. I should probably eat food. And then I got a lot of editing to do. So I'm probably going to be working for at least, I don't know, another 3-4 hours tonight. Yay. It just doesn't end. Anyway. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me and talking about all of our fun food options. We always go down some random rabbit hole, and I am fully okay with that. But yeah, that's all I got for the night. I'm actually very hungry, so I'm probably going to go eat some food. Oh, nice. For anyone who's a patron channel member or thinking about joining, we are reading That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon this month for our book club pick. I haven't started it yet, but I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it. 50%. Oh, okay. It gets a little spicy. I'll tell you that. Like it's a slow burn, but like be aware there is some spiciness. And annotate for intelligent reasons. Nice. I mean, I don't even annotate. I guess I am because I'm writing a script whilst reading, but I just tab. Whenever I find something like cool or interesting, or like this is like a fun bit of the story, or I have lots of reasons why I tab something, but it's vibes. I don't really have a set rule. It's just if I'm vibing with this one part, I'll tab it, especially the James Bond ones, because I do write a script off of these. So I like tab a lot of details. I can come back to it later. But yes, tabbing the shit out of these ones. Let's see. Da, da, da. Ooh, mac and cheese. Nice. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate it. I hope your week goes well too. Yeah, mac and cheese. We're all mac and cheese fans tonight. I love it. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's fair. That says a lot about a human. Journal all your reading feels. There you go. Yeah, exactly. It's not about being smart. It's about vibes. It's about feels. And feels can be just anything. Yeah. Anyway, on that note, it's time for dinner. I got to finish reading and I got to do a lot of editing. So I think I'm going to head out for the night, but I will have a video this weekend. Prince Lestat and the Realms of Atlantis will be live, my full recap. And yeah, I'll be back next week with more sprints. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I very much appreciate you guys spending your evening hanging out. One last comment. I got a copy of Rebecca that was already annotated by the previous owner because I got it used, and it was like fun reading someone else's feels along the way. Yeah, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. All right, everybody. I'll see you soon for a video on Saturday, and I will see you guys again next week in person. Well, live for sprints. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me, and I will see you guys soon. Good evening.